Hey everybody, this is the place where we grill Bobby Flay's grill recipes every day. That's right, it's Bobby Flay every day. This is the place you can find on the internet at bobbyflay.blogspot.com. Bobby Flay every day is all one word. Well, today it's Super Bowl Sunday, and the weather is great in Miami, but it's a little cold here in Tennessee. You can see it's Super Bowl Sunday right here. The Tennessee Titans, of course, that's my team. They're not playing today, but they still did take out a full-page ad in today's paper thanking the fans for a super season, even though it didn't turn out being in Miami like we'd hoped to all along. Well, today we're going to still watch the game, and we're going to pull for the Saints, by the way, and we're going to do what we always do every day on Bobby Flay every day, which is we take a recipe out of one of Bobby Flay's books, we grill it, and then we blog about it. Today we're going to be pulling a recipe out of Bobby Flay's hamburger book, and out of Grill It comes coleslaw that Dorothy's made for us today. And that means today's menu is going to be Miami burgers and Bobby's coleslaw. The Miami burger is coming right out of Bobby Flay's Burgers, Fries, and Shakes book. Okay, so that's the menu for today. Come on over, we'll get set up. I've got the ground beef ready to go, and this is the first thing, most important thing you're going to see on Super Bowl Sunday is how to best prepare a burger the Bobby Flay way. First of all, there's no pre-seasoning on this. It's not full of stuff. We take good, really good ground beef, usually ground sirloin or something of that nature. We pat it in a patty, and then we do this. We make a little crater in the middle, like so. We do this so that when it starts to cook and the juices start to form, if you don't do this, there's going to be a bulge right here in the burger patty. Now that's no problem. There's no problem with having a bulging burger patty, but sometimes people have a habit or a temptation of taking their spatula and squeezing it down. That's never going to happen here on Bobby Flay every day, because we want those juices to stay in the burger. So we don't want to have a flying saucer looking burger. We want the actual juices to stay put. The other thing is, when we do this, we're just going to season it with a little canola oil, right? Do that on all our burgers once we got the craters put in. All right? And then ground salt, ground pepper, and kosher salt. That's all we're doing. A couple weeks ago on Grill It, one of Bobby Flay's guests actually put a lot of stuff in the ground beef. Put a lot of peppers and chilies and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, Bobby kind of bit his tongue, but the way to do this is to leave it like it is, because otherwise you're just making meatloaf. We're making burgers. So we're going to open up the grill, just put them on here. Alright. That's what you want to see. You want to see that good smoke coming off of there? Let that sizzle going. Okay, we're going to let the grill do its work for a little while. We're going to close it off and let it go to work, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've let the burgers cook a little bit. We've turned them over one time. Check out those burgers. Look at those grill marks. That's exactly what you want right there. What we're going to do now is a little trick. Little Bobby Flay trick. I'm going to move these up to a higher burner for just a second, higher grate for just a second. The Miami burger has smoked ham on it. So we're putting the smoked ham. Okay, this is boar's head smoked ham. And Swiss cheese, which we're going to put on there. Swiss cheese. Now there's one thing about a cheeseburger, no matter whether it's Swiss cheese or any other kind of cheese, is that you can't have a partially melted cheese on your burger. It's got to be completely melted or it's no good. So one way we do that is we take the grill, turn up the heat a little bit, and then watch this. This is a Bobby Flay exclusive tip for grillers. You take yourself a pan like this, okay? I'm putting it over the top of the burgers. It's a deep enough pan so the cheese is not touching on the inside. But just look and see what's going to happen here. The heat from the grill is coming up into the pan, being captured, surrounds that cheese, and it's going to melt it right down there on that burger. It's going to be perfect when it gets ready to go. We also got some buns up here coasting as well. We'll be ready when that gets melted. Okay, we've let the grill do its job now for a few minutes. Let's check and see how it's going. So we've got the pan still there. Use a hot pad. Pull it off and let's see what we got. Oh yeah, look at that. Check out that melted Swiss. You know, Swiss cheese doesn't melt all that fast to begin with, so that's looking pretty good. And you know that smoked ham is going to get all that flavor in there as well. Okay, so I had a couple of buns toasting. I got the right here. I'll pull them off. Stick my burger right on that bun. All right. Look at that oozing cheese right there. That's going to be great. Smoke coming off. Alright, and finally, the bun. Okay, a couple of Miami burgers ready to go. Ready to go watch the game in Miami. Let's go plate up.